English opening, Caro-Kann defensive system, Anglo-Slav, Bogoljubov variation. Giveaway. One player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. The middle game battle was fairly even. The English is a more patient opening where white plays c4 to control the d5 square without committing a central pawn. c6 prepares for a quick d5 pawn push in the center. Nf3 develops the knight and controls the d4 and e5 squares. d5 takes space in the center, attacks the c4 pawn and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. b3 defends the c4 pawn and prepares to fianchetto the dark-squared bishop to b2, where it will sit on the long diagonal. bg4 develops the bishop and attacks the knight. This develops the bishop and gives it scope on the long diagonal. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. It is the last book move. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. It is excellent. This prepares the bishop for development. It is excellent. This develops a knight off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is best. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. It is excellent. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. It is good. This blocks the check from an opposing bishop. It is good. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is good. Takes back. It is best. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is excellent. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent avoids some of the attacking associated with opposite side castling. It is best. This connects the rooks, which helps them coordinate together in the future. It is excellent. This kicks an opposing bishop. It is excellent. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. It is excellent. This is a fair move. It is good. Right on target. It is best. A very strong play. It is excellent. This develops a rook off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is good. Very precise. It is best. This is the strongest option. It is best. A solid choice. It is excellent. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. This overlooks an opportunity to reveal an attack on a bishop. It is an inaccuracy. This threatens to kick a knight. This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a rook. It is a mistake. This misses a chance to obtain a winning position. This misses an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a rook. This permits the opponent to reveal an attack on a knight. It is a miss. This exposes an attack, threatening a knight. It is good. This forces doubled pawns in front of the opponent's king, decreasing its safety and harming the pawn structure. It is best. This is an equal trade. It is best. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. One of the best moves. It is excellent. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. This overlooks an opportunity to create a passed pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen. It is a mistake. That's fine. It is good. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. Right on target. It is best. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. This ignores an opportunity to create a passed pawn. It is a mistake. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Recaptures. It is best. Takes back. It is best. Very precise. It is best. There was only one good move in that position. It is a mistake. This misses an opportunity to recapture a piece. It is a miss. This is an equal trade. It is best. This removes a pawn that was threatening to win material. It is best. This loses a pawn. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? This misses an opportunity to offer an equal trade of pieces. It is a blunder. That was a truly amazing move. This is the only move that works. This took advantage of a mistake and black now has a winning advantage. It is brilliant. This defends a rook that was under attack and had no defenders. It is best. This misses an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a queen. This allows the opponent to kick a queen. It is a mistake. The opposing queen is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is best. This misses a better way to move a queen to safety. It is a mistake. This allows the opponent to fork pieces. It is a miss. This forks multiple pieces. This is the only good move. This threatens to win a queen. It is a great move. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. That was a free pawn. This threatens to win a queen. It is best. This loses material. It is an inaccuracy. This wins material. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This evades the check from the queen. It is forced. That was a great move and very hard to find. It is brilliant. This ignores an opportunity to capture the checking knight. It is a mistake. This takes an outpost, an active square where the knight cannot be kicked out by a pawn. It is good. This moves the rook to safety. It is best. This wins a pawn. It is good. This loses a queen. This threatens to win a queen. It is an inaccuracy. This is the way to win a queen. It is best. This steps away from the checking rook. It is good. A very strong play. It is excellent. This defends the attacked pawn. It is best. This is the strongest option. It is best. This allows a forced checkmate. It is an inaccuracy. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. It is best. This continues the checkmate threat. It is best. This steps away from the checking queen. It is excellent. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. This is not the best move, but an interesting alternative. It is excellent. Capturing that rook wins material. It is best. This allows a forced checkmate. It is an inaccuracy. With the right follow-up, this will lead to checkmate. It is best. This steps away from the checking pawn. It is forced. Giveaway. One player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. The middle game battle was fairly even. The knight now occupies an outpost, a secure square in the opponent's territory. It is good. Giveaway. One player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. The middle game battle was fairly even.